अस्सलामुअलैकुम एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप लोग। आज मैं आप लोगों के साथ ये डे 3 की जो मोबाइल वर्ल्ड कप ग्रुप स्टेजेस की मैं हाइलाइट्स आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर रहा हूँ। तो ये काइंडली वीडियो को एंड तक वॉच करिएगा और ये सारी हाइलाइट्स देख लें जिन्होंने मैचेस वगैरह को मिस कर दिया। वीडियो आप टिकटॉक पे देख रहे हैं तो काइंडली जाके यूट्यूब पे लाजमी से वॉच करें। यूट्यूब का लिंक बायो में अटैच है। अगर मैं आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करूँ पबजी मोबाइल वर्ल्ड कप के ओवरऑल जो टूर्नामेंट फॉर्मेट वगैरह उसकी बात करता चलूँ तो ग्रुप स्टेजेस रहने वाले थे जो कि 3 डेज पे हुए हैं। इधर से जो 24 टीम्स में से टॉप 8 टीम्स ने क्वालिफाई कर लिया ग्रैंड फाइनल्स के लिए और बॉटम की 16 टीम्स ने सर्वाइवल स्टेज के लिए। सर्वाइवल स्टेज 2 डेज का रहने वाला होगा और यहाँ से 8 टीम्स क्वालिफाई करेंगी ग्रैंड फाइनल्स के लिए। तो ऐसे टोटल 16 टीम्स पूरी होंगी और बाकी 8 टीम्स एलिमिनेट हो जाएंगी। अगर हम 40 की बात करें, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दी है। डे 1 में भी बहुत अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दी, डे 2 में भी काफ़ी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस दी, बट एंड के जो 2 मिरामार के मैचेस थे उनमें उनसे इतनी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस नहीं दी गई। तो कोई बात नहीं, इंशाल्लाह होप फॉर द बेस्ट। इसके अलावा आप काइंडली लाजमी वीडियो को वॉच करिएगा और ग्रैंड फाइनल्स और सर्वाइवल स्टेजेस में आपने लाजमी से हमारी पबजी मोबाइल वर्ल्ड कप की वॉच पार्टी को आपने लाजमी से ज्वाइन करना है। ओके, इंशाल्लाह मिलते हैं आप लोग से नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। आप लोग तब तक ये हाइलाइट्स एंड तक एंजॉय करें और इंटरव्यू भी है और इसमें ओवरऑल रैंकिंग्स वगैरह भी है। बाय बाय, टेक केयर, अल्लाह हाफिज।
AXTMG goes forward. Doc, you gotta be ready for this. He snips it out. He clears the corner. Just a sliver of health for AXTMG. And he holds on tight. Can't get the finish, but finally does it. That's an additional point. But at the end of the day, Nongshim Red Force take game number 1.
A massive performance from Nongshim Red Force. They were quietly executing the northwestern side of that circle from the ruins area. They took that fight. They made it work. They took control. And nobody was able to challenge them there. Alpha Gaming thought they had a chance. Nongshim Red Force said, no way. We are here to play. And that is a brilliant entrance to today. I know that Neptura was saying they needed something on this day, and they have delivered here.
And how great this roster might be in the finals. Could they be consistent from yesterday to today? Well, game 1 gave us a bit of a fright. Maybe they're starting to slow down, but game 2, they shut us right up with 15 elims, now top 2 going for gold.
And Krypton is ahead of them, the tip of the spear. He is the top fragger right now. He's been doing a lot of work coming in on today. And he has still got a little bit more gas left in the tank. Over to easy. Krypton and Moana. Moana goes down and Krypton falls next. A nice hold there along the sight lines for power, and it's all up to the man himself. It's Rosemary with a chance to prove that he can take a 1v4. Sure, it might be against Power, but it would be legendary. Unfortunately, it's not to be. And Power managed to leave Milta in the chaos, move in behind Alter Ego, and they take a chicken dinner.
9 eliminations, mind you. A big difference from the Power that we've been seeing in the previous days. Power takes the first win of the day for themselves. Of course, game number 2, but you cannot discredit how amazing Alter Ego's Ares are to snap back from game number 1 into game 2. But Power, a roster that I expect a lot from. They've been on the minds of the desk. They've been on the minds of the talent. Finally, they performed the way we were expecting.
There he is, the man himself. Haji, looking hell happy. We love it. We love it. And we are, of course, going to see how that's going to affect the standings. But I think another big story on this is, of course, Alter Ego. 15 elims, second place. That's going to give them 21 points. They kicked off the game on 78.
Vehicles, Weibo, they don't have the numbers, but they've got the heart.
They don't have utility either, though. And you can see the armor's in a pretty shambolic state right now. This roll forwards may actually work. They've left the player behind. Suppress the ridgeline. They're trying to connect with the spray downs, and Order stays alive. That could be crucial here. They can get some healing done. XZ, can he connect? Yes, the spray down with the P90's there. The nade in response, sure. And now Order has to do something. He has to come up big. It's all up to him. A sliver of HP, back up to a decent amount, but it's a 1v3 as Binny moves on in. They've got the center of the circle under control. They're looking for the res as the flushes come on through. It's all but closed down, and Nongshim Red Force want 2 chicken dinners today.
Here they go. Orders spring into action. He can potentially clutch this up, but he's going to have to work hard. He falls short. Weibo finishes second, and Nongshim Red Force finished the game 3 with a winner chicken dinner. 12 eliminations, making it their second win of the day.
A beautiful close down again. They are calm and controlled in these final moments. I think it's safe to say, for Nongshim Red Force, they have turned themselves around since day one. Really didn't go their way. They have earned the lion's share of their points today, and they are in that race now. They are in the conversation for a top 8 position. It is a brilliant story to tell for the roster from South Korea. They have had a great time of it. Weibo as well, getting up into second place there.
Duo effectively left at this point with the double knock there. AJ at least gets the shot back over. That was the flank from Zol.
For Thunder Talks as well, it's an important game for them to ladder up over the top of Alpha 7, which they should do on the placements alone, but they'd like to go further. Alpha Gaming are absolutely ruining the chances. Top starts to move up, a nade up the top, bounces off the top of the vehicle on the explosion, will finish the job. And now just AJ, he's done so much, but can he do any more? Just the machine gun in hand at long range, and Alpha Gaming, they hold all the space.
An unfathomable nade on target and blows them to bits. The last man left alive can do nothing to defend himself. Alpha Gaming take the chicken dinner.
The first real good game I think I've seen from Alpha Gaming so far as well. There's been matches where they've been putting up elims, putting up points, but that felt pretty calculated. Once they found that good spot over towards Team Falcons, they used that confidence, that capability to take the compound away from them, and then they play slow off that position. They're not too hungry for elims. And you know what? I would say even Doc calmed things down. Tiny bit.
He actually did though, like he kind of reset mid-fight. Yeah, there was some risk taking, but it wouldn't be him if he didn't, right? So the fact they were set up off it and were on point in the final there, it's nice to see, Blank. It's good momentum and it's a great point to steal a chicken dinner right now.
Chance at that last game to get into that top 8, but just like that, Power loses tons.
How have they given that one away? On a platter. The push-up into the 1v2. Looking to play off one another, just couldn't commit to it. They go down, now left in a position where that big advantage you had, like you say, to clean house, make out like bandits, it gets harder now. And Horha thrive in these kind of positions as well. Sky and No Fear, they've had some great heads-up calls so far.
Last circle. Right now, I'd say Power has more control over the circle. We'll see if they can get this done. A win is going to be enormous for them in terms of their point scoring, right? They go down here. Last game becomes hard. Ragnar starts things out nicely. Over towards Sky. A Grocer in the hand and No Fear. Another Molotov towards the backside. He's burning out, and it will be done. And Power, despite a little bit of a shakiness towards the end there, are able to clean it up.
There might have been no fear from their opponents, but Power certainly lived up to their name. Kept it clean at the end, and that's what you'll remember. Walking away with a chicken dinner on that one.
Absolute massive amount of points there. We'll see how far that does send them up the rankings. But easy, calming the team down.
You love to see this. Some teams, like we said before, especially now with one last game to go, building up that anticipation. The fact that if you let all of your energy and adrenaline spike too early, it could throw you off. Intense conversation between them. Trying to break down what went wrong, and Reese in a good spot on the push-up.
33Z. E up to the plate. Devo T on this sideline. This off angle has been absolutely sublime. Running out of bullets. The resources running low. S12K in the hand, just spraying it at range and makes it happen. The shells hit eventually, but he is down. And somebody's got to stand up.
Got the wrap in from the side as well. 33Z, last man in a position to try and snatch this away and take it home for Weibo off the back of what's been a big game from them, but it's a 1v2 would need to be a clutch. No opportunity to play off. He's out of position, tuck in behind the car, bullets around the corner. He gets one. The DBS rattles off on the edge. He's trying to straight into this as well. The drop down below the car. He's ready for it on the peak, and it's enough to steal it.
Arian able to get that game going from the end, and AX will finish it off with a chicken dinner, going into survival stage feeling strong, but Weibo don't care at all. A wondrous result. get themselves into the top 8. They're happy. AX is happy. Ida striking off the Turkish Titans in Regnum Kaya and bringing them down to the survival stage. It's Alpha 7, not able to go through, but more importantly, it is Alter Ego.
This man on my left, it is of course Order from Weibo Gaming. What a final match for you guys. I kind of want to dive into how you felt during that final game. Did you guys know that you had secured a place in the grand finals directly? And what were the comms like? Were you guys nervous?
首先就是很精彩的最后一局，就想问你，当时最后一把的时候，你们是已经知道你们成功的晋级了这个总决赛了呢，还是当时可能队内还是可能比较紧张一点的，以及你们当时最后一把的队内的沟通是什么样的？
当时就想着先我一个人拉右边去嘛，但是不知道他们是一个买迷队。我们当时场上情况是因为我们清了一个独狼，我们没有记清楚就场上的情况，然后以为是个3打2打1，然后就是出一点失误嘛。然后分数的话，我们都一直是不担心的，我觉得我们都是稳进。
I would say that generally we were pretty self-assured in the sense that we knew that we were definitely gonna go into the grand finals early on. But for the final matchup when we were up against the final remaining team, there was a bit of miscommunication. We saw that there were like 3 players alive. We thought that it was us 3 against 2 teams of like 2 players and a single lone wolf. However, it turned out that it was like a full team, so we had a bit of miscalculation there, and we made some misplays. I think that if we were in a calmer or more focused state of mind, it could have gone the other way.
Well, nevertheless, you guys made it into the grand finals, so congratulations. You've got 4 days now between here and the grand finals. What's the plan? Are you guys going to, relax and reset, or is it straight back into practice and creating strategies for the grand finals?
那现在你们成功晋级到这个总决赛，你们有4天的休息时间。你准备这4天功夫大概做些什么事情呢？你们战队是可能更偏向于休息调整，还是可能更加刻苦的训练呢？
因为我们版本还是不是很适应嘛，所以我们需要花更多时间去练习。
Well, we think that we're not exactly very used to the new patch right now, so we're definitely going to spend this 4 days practicing a lot more.
I like that. We look forward to seeing you guys in the grand finals. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much for joining me in this interview, Order. And with that, the group stage is now over. The survival stage will be beginning on Tuesday, and it is going to get spicy, I can assure you. Thank you so much to all of the players, production and talent. You guys have been fantastic over the last 3 days. But of course, thank you so much, mostly to you guys, the fans, for watching and supporting all of your favorite teams throughout this. We've got more games to play. The survival stage starts on Tuesday. We'll see you then.